Hello and welcome to round number 2 of the Marble Athletics Championship. Great job to Grassland on his first victory, and we are here at block pushing today. So, we are going to start off here with 6 groups of 4. We're going to do best of 3 in each group. Top 2 will advance to the round of 16, and we're going to take 4 wild cards in addition. So now here's Group 1. Points will be awarded on a 5-3-2-1 basis. Grassland is here trying to prove himself. Let's see what happens. First one of these, it looks like Swamp immediately gets a great start, but Dust is going to get the position. So now race number 2, let's see if Dust can remain consistent. It looks like Swamp again gets a better start, but Fireball, like I said, using that barrier to his advantage. The brick ended up sideways, but nevertheless. So now it is Dust, Fireball, Swamp with 8, 6, and 5 respectively. Let's see what happens. See if Swamp can make the top 2. No, Fireball manages to win it again. And that's going to knock Swamp out, at least for now, as well as championship leader Grassland. So now here we go with group number 2. Everyone here has scored points in the previous round except for Mint. However, no one is in the top 5, so let's see what happens. It looks like Fire and Ice wanted to get the best start. Midnight went kind of haywire there, but Mars did end up doing the best. Let's see if Mars can keep things up now, as it looks like Fire and Ice gets the best start, and he does a monster push there. We'll have to see what happened there. Mars still has the lead, but we'll have to see how this affects things. So now, after doing some calculations, Mars and Fire and Ice should be good unless someone else puts in a monster run. And it looks like Fire and Ice is again going to put in a good push, leaving Midnight and Mint in the dust. So now here we go, group number 3. Again, no real big competitors here. So we'll have to see what happens in race number 1, and it looks like Shooting Stars managed to push enough. Meadow seemed to have a lot of gimmickry in that last race. Let's see if that is going to prove to be a negative. And it looks like Shooting Stars. And now Meadow, that might not have been gimmickry. Shooting Stars, it looks like, had more of a gimmick going on there. But he wins again. Same result as last time. So now Shooting Stars' block there actually looked to be riding Pasta's a bit. So he might not have gone to the best of his ability, but he still won. So now he's guaranteed in the round of 16. Let's see if Meadow can make enough progress. He does. We get the same results 3 times in a row. Pretty big names here in Group 3. Mint Swirl and Rattlesnake were disappointed. Sun only did end up managing to get second. And Swamp currently leads the wild card points. So now race number 1, it looks like Sun got the best start. Rattlesnake and Cobra, that might be a photo finish. And it looks like Cobra just barely edged Rattlesnake out there. Cobra's one of the ones I least expected to perform that well, so let's see what happens in the second one. Looks like Cobra got a pitiful where in the near starts, but it looks like he edges them off in a photo again. Rattlesnakes, it looks like completely flipped over there. Cobra is safe. That second push kind of saved him there from not winning. And Mint Swirl and Rattlesnake currently both have 5. They probably should get a wild card spot, but anything happens, so we're racing this. And Mint Swirl got second there. Cobra, another victory. Rattlesnake only got 4th. That does not guarantee him anything. No big names here as we move into group number 5. So an update on our wild card points. Swamp currently has 7. Tiger, Midnight, and Rattlesnake are tied for 6th. Remember, top 4 of those non-top 2 in their groups do move on. But anyway, group number 5, let's see if Water can do it. It looked like he got the best start out of those marbles, but Condiments got the best push there. Race number 2. Again, Water. These results coming into this, as Zebra does end up getting the victory and putting himself close to Condiments, they are an indication of kind of how they're going to do in the 7-meter sprint next week. So Water, that might be a good contender, but Zebra wins the task at hand. Condiments and Zebra are now tied at 8, so it's probably in Water's best interest that now he just tries to point salvage and go for those wild card spots. And it looks like he gets second. That will put him at 7 points. So he should be safe. Yes, he is mathematically safe. Group 4 with Window, Sedimentary Rock, Urine, and Pollution. And with the 7 that was just earned, should guarantee that there will be a tiebreaker race between the 6-point marbles to look forward to. Anyway, here we go. It looks like that is a disqualification for Sedimentary Rock. That pushed Windows into the other lane. So that will not count. Window did end up winning, though. So Sedimentary Rock, instead of 1, does get a 0 on that race for that disqualification. So let's see what happens now. Window, looks like, got a good momentum to start. And it looks like Pollution himself, the marble, went into the other lane. That is not a disqualification, but certainly hurts his chances. Urine, though, that puts him even with Window and actually makes them the marbles that are going to advance. For Sedimentary Rock and Pollution's stake now, it's going to be all about getting a win so they have a chance at a wild card. So now here we go. It looks like Sedimentary Rock is not going to be able to. That will put him on... No, that's not going to be enough, I don't think. I'll have to check the points. Yes, that will not be enough to get him into a wild card spot. So with the points the way they are, there is a tie for 6 points in those wild card positions. So Midnight Tiger and Rattlesnake are going to be fighting for the final 2 spots. Rattlesnake, like I keep saying, trying to get his mojo back, but hasn't yet. So let's see what happens. They push down. Rattlesnake wins easily, but Tiger manages to edge out Midnight. So now here we go. We are in the round of 16 now. We are keeping 3 best of 3. And we are down to 4 groups. First in each will be advancing to the finals. Second and third will be advancing to small finals. And fourth is actually going to earn 0 points despite making it this far. So you have Dust, Condiments, Tiger, and Water here. Dust, I remember doing good, so let's see what happens. It looks like Condiments almost tried jumping the track there, but Waters did end up doing the best. Dust a close second. So now here's race number 2. Here we go. It looks like Dust managed to flip on its side, and it looks like Tiger is just going to cause an invert of the results of the previous one. So now here's race number 3. It has never been closer. Water and Dust both have 6. Condiments and Tiger both have 5. Let's see what happens here. It looks like Dust manages to go the furthest. Condiments and Water, though, are in a tie for the second spot. So we will re-rack them to see who goes in what small final. This is for which small final they go to, whether it's for 10-8-6-5 or 4-3-2-1 points. Now it looks like they're very even. Water tried getting it off the second wave of push, but can't. Dust's successes. He's the highest competitor up in the standings to have made it to the round of 16, and now he's in the finals. That should be big. And with 4 big names here, that should make everyone wary, as only one of them is going to actually make it. With Dust, and it looks like Rattlesnake gets first on this one, followed by Swamp. Fireball's already almost jumped a lane. So now after checking the replay, it looked kind of like Fireball either could have had the momentum to win or jump the track. However, his piece riding that rail actually interfered with Urine's piece, and it lost all of Fireball's momentum there. So now let's see if he can make up for that. And it looks like he does with authority. Fireball does get first on this occasion. Rattlesnake's at 7, Fireball's at 6, Urine's at 5, Swamp is at 4. It is another close one going into this third race of group number 2. And it looks like Fireball gets another good push. That is going to open the door for him to make the finals. And also looking at things, Rattlesnake, I think, might have gotten pipped by Urine for an opportunity to go to the first or primary small final. Group 3 here in the round of 16. Mars is in this one. He's the highest placed competitor. I wasn't expecting him to do as well as he did, being the debutant. So let's see if the momentum from the last round and the heats continue into this. No, they do not. Fireball. No, not Fireball. Fire and Ice. It looks like barely gets Zebra there. So now it looks like Zebra almost got it on second push, but barely survived. So let's see what happens here with Fire and Ice versus Zebra, or if anyone else joins the fray. And it looks like Fire and Ice does maintain. Zebra, though, only gets 4th. Mars had his flip over. So now we don't have that same closeness as previous. Fire and Ice has actually gotten himself into the finals with this. So this is mostly just positioning for the rest of them. And it looks like 2 of them go on their sides. Mars, it looks like, is going to win on this occasion, which should be enough for him to get into the primary small final. So now here's group number 4. No big names here, so. Yeah, here we go. First one off. And it looks like Window does edge Mint Swirl out. It looks like these pushes have gotten a lot more chaotic as the rounds have gone on. So let's see if Window can remain consistent, or if Mint Swirl, who might actually be prominent with a good result, can catch up among others. And it looks like there's Mint Swirl getting the result that he needs. Now he takes the lead. Does Mint Swirl have enough, or can Window rebound? Here we go, they go down! And Mint Swirl dominates again and will take it. So now here we have the secondary small final. This will be for 4 through 1 point. So yeah, single race for this one. So now who takes it? It looks like Zebra will manage to. I thought that Water there. here's the primary small final. Same deal with this single race, but this will be for 10, 8, 6, and 4 points. See what happens. Who will take it? Mars, it looks like, had a good start there. Urine tried to make it up, but Mars had a monster second wave there. And now the big boys have come out to play. Dust, Fireball, Fire and Ice, and Mint Swirl all are going to contest 3 races to see who takes it. They all seem like potential winners, but only one of them is going to take it. First of these, they are off. It looks like Fire and Ice. That was an incredible push, especially without a secondary by comparison to all the others. Fire and Ice look pretty darn dominant there. Can he maintain that dominance? They go down the way, and yes, he can. And it looks like that's a disqualification for Mint Swirl there. But yes, that is great for Fire and Ice. That could have solidified him the victory. And yes, with that it is confirmed. Fire and Ice takes victory at round number 2 of the Marble Athletics Championship. There is still one more race. Fireball and Mint Swirl are still in a bit of competition. So they will race for the second spot. Remember, points are key to the success. Top 10 at the end of the championship do get to the finals. So yes, it's Fire and Ice's victory lap, but Mint Swirl is not going to get in the second spot for this event. Fireball's going to get to the second spot. So yes, thank you for watching. Post-race show is next.